Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. So, you guys, today is about already. I'm from the Dallas, Texas area, the DFW area originally. Shout out to all my people that are from the DFW area. And in that area, we say already. And what that means is that you already have it. You already have it, right? The goal of today's episode is to teach you, to show you how to anchor your abundance that's already in the 5D to anchor that in the 3D. You ready? So, step one, the first thing you want to do is you want to believe and see yourself with your desired outcome. Say, for example, you want true love in your life. You want to find your person and you want to build an empire together, right? How to find your soulmate and build an empire together. The first thing you want to do is believe that is for you, right? You believe that is for you, and you'll believe that in your spirit. When I speak of the 5D, I'm talking about the spirit realm, right? You'll believe that in your spirit, right? And then you want to see that, not with your earthly eyes, right? The two eyes inside your head, but you want to see that with your third eye, your inner vision, and you see yourself in the 5D with your soulmate, and you guys are happy and you're building an empire together. So that's step one. Believe and see. Step two. Now you're in the 3D. So as you can see, during this process, you're going to be between two worlds, the 5D and the 3D. In step two, you're going to be in the 3D world, and you're going to practice mindfulness because, in our world, there's so much noise. There's so much that's going on, right? In this world, in this 3D world. And we call that the matrix, right? And so sometimes doubt and fear can creep into your human experience, right? Into your reality. So you want to be mindful and aware of those thoughts, right? Those thoughts that bring in fear, those thoughts that bring in doubt. You want to be mindful of those feelings that may try to creep in to your reality. Now, one thing that I do when that happens, right, is I will say an affirmation to cast down the doubt and fear that may try to creep in, right? So one affirmation that I say is, I'm not moved by what I see, but only by what I believe. Now, in this instance, I'm talking about what I see with my 3D eyes, right? The two eyes in my head. I'm not moved by what I see, but only by what I believe. Now, this affirmation is very, very powerful. We used this when we was overcoming a medical crisis with my youngest daughter. We had received a terminal prognosis for her. It was a 5-year event. We did overcome the medical crisis, and she is walking in divine health today, right? But at that time, we had to use this affirmation. I am not moved by what I see, but only by what I believe. And I believe that my daughter is healthy. She's whole. She walks in divine health. I believe that every tissue, every cell, every organ is in full and complete alignment with the universe. I believe that her mind and her body is in full, complete alignment with the universe, right? And that was the affirmation. Anytime we felt fear, anytime there was doubt, anytime during the crisis, right? There were moments where she seemed to she got much better, right? Everything seemed to be going really well. And then she would just take a turn and it would get worse and worse and worse. And then it just seemed like that we were just at a low, right? We had a whole spiritual team, you guys. We had a whole spiritual team all over the U.S. that was working in the spirit, including myself in the spirit on her behalf. And then we was working with her on her behalf so she could learn how to and use her inner vision. So this is how you use your inner vision, your 5D vision, right? With your 3D vision, and you be mindful of what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you're exposing yourself to, right? So number 3, you want to take action. It is very important that in the process of already that you take action. Some people say, oh, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to wait. Well, no, that's not what you want to do. Yes, your birthright is there for you in the 5D, but you have to take action here in the 3D to anchor your 5D vision, right? So say, for example, you've always wanted to live somewhere, and maybe you can't go there right now. You can get on EarthCam, you can get on YouTube, you can look up pictures, all that kind of stuff of your desired destination. And you can start looking at those pictures and use those pictures to begin to anchor that, right? So you're training your mind to focus on what you desire. And then you can take, further steps. Maybe you want to take a trip. Maybe you can put down a deposit on the trip, even if, especially like cruises and stuff like that, even if you can't pay for the whole thing. So that's something that you can do. Let's say you want a particular car, but you're not in a position to make the full purchase. Maybe you can go and you can rent that car for the weekend or rent it for a week. That way you can, visualize yourself in it. You can feel yourself in it. You can have that experience in it, where that helps to bring it forth in the 3D while you work on the back end on some other things. Like maybe you need to get your credit together. Maybe you need to save money, but you can still have that 3D experience while you're working on other things in the background. Another thing that you can do in the 3D is you can meditate. Meditation helps to focus your energy on your 5D vision, right? And wherever your energy goes, that's where it grows, right? So meditation helps you to grow whatever your 5D vision is. It helps you to grow that in the 3D, right? And I know, like, when I was coming through and I was in high school, I used to just go up to the college, and it didn't have to be the one that I wanted to go to, but I would go up to the college and just walk around campus. I would look at college students, go to the football games, the college games and stuff like that. And I envisioned myself being there, or get a t-shirt. You could get a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or something to the school that you want to go to, and you wear that, right? It helps to every experience that you have and all the energy that you show and put forth toward your desired outcome helps to bring it forth that much further from the 5D into the 3D. Because keep in mind, you already have it. You already have it. It's there waiting for you in the 5D, and it is your job, your mission, should you accept it, to bring it forth here in the 3D. So I hoped that this episode has been of value to you. Don't forget to go over to houseofsacredlove.com, where we have online courses that will help you anchor your 5D vision into the 3D reality. And until we speak again, be the light.